we actually did a study recently where we were looking at AI use in creative writing. So we had a bunch of students who wrote without AI and with AI. We noticed that AI use, of course, reduced the time it took to write. It increased the quality of the writing as well. But one of the interesting side effects we found was that human created content in aggregate was more diverse than AI created content. When everyone is using the same AI tools to write, they're coming up with similar ideas. Whereas all of us have very different biological neural networks in our head. Your influences are different from my influence, so we come up with different ideas. But if we both use the same kinds of tools, you end up with similar ideas. We see it now with like PowerPoint presentations, like everyone's PowerPoint is starting to look similar. Do you worry that if all your people are using these same tools, the diversity of ideas might go down, and eventually what you're seeing as a lift in performance might actually go down because everything starts to look the same?
This is the huge contemporary challenge. Like everyone's getting ice cream. It's the best ice cream, but everyone's getting vanilla is essentially a good summary of the problem. I think about this a lot because there will be a massive democratization of AI tools, and anybody, any marketer, any company, no matter how big or so small, will be able to produce Super Bowl level creative instantly off of their laptop, if not their phone, 12, 18, 24 months at most from today. So then with everyone having these tools to be able to produce creative, what differentiates people? And I think what matters a lot is going to be the differentiation of the brand and the foundations. At Mondelez, we're really blessed. We have an amazing portfolio of over 250 brands that are iconic taste of nation. But what will be increasingly important in the journey we've gone on over the last 8 years is to very clearly define those brands. What is the product truth that is core to the brand? What is the brand purpose? What is the tension it plays against? And if you define those things clearly, then I don't think that you're going to have that swell to the average and to the mean. But for brands who aren't clear on exactly who they are in their foundations, I think they will find themselves in a sea of sameness. I spend a lot of time thinking about this, and I think the safeguard on it is 1, the clear brand foundations, 2, humans in the loop, and 3, just the discipline you put in, just the intentionality of how you use AI and just recognizing the concern.